Are you preparing for a job interview in 2025? Do you want to know the most common questions employers ask and how to answer them confidently? In this video, we'll walk you through the top 60 job interview questions and answers to help you stand out, impress hiring managers, and land your dream job. Whether you're a fresh graduate, a career switcher, or an experienced professional, these proven tips will give you the edge you need to pass your interview on the first try. Stay tuned, take notes, and let's get started. 1. Tell me about yourself. I am a dedicated and results-driven customer service professional with over 3 years of experience in handling customer inquiries, resolving issues, and ensuring a positive client experience. I thrive in fast-paced environments and have developed strong communication and problem-solving skills that allow me to address customer concerns efficiently. In my previous role at Amazon, consistently exceeded customer satisfaction targets by providing personalized solutions and maintaining a friendly yet professional approach. I was also recognized for my ability to de-escalate challenging situations and improve customer retention rates. I am passionate about helping people and believe that great customer service is the backbone of any successful business. I am excited about the opportunity to bring my skills to your team and contribute to enhancing customer relationships at your company. 2. Why do you want to work here? I want to work at Walmart because it is a globally recognized company, known for its commitment to customer satisfaction and affordability. I admire Walmart's dedication to providing excellent service and ensuring a positive shopping experience for millions of customers. My skills in problem-solving, communication, and teamwork align well with Walmart's customer-first approach. I am excited about the opportunity to work in a fast-paced environment where I can grow professionally while contributing to the company's success. 3. What are your strengths? My key strengths include strong problem-solving skills, adaptability, and effective communication. In my previous role as a customer service representative, I consistently resolved customer complaints efficiently by actively listening and offering tailored solutions. Additionally, I'm highly adaptable, quickly learn new systems and processes, which helped me transition smoothly when my company implemented a new CRM software. Lastly, my communication skills allow me to collaborate effectively with team members and provide excellent service to customers, ensuring a positive experience for both colleagues and clients. Before we proceed further in this video, I want to quickly tell you about an incredible opportunity that could help you ace your next job interview. If you're preparing for a job interview and feeling unsure about the types of questions you might face, Top 470 Job Interview Questions and Answers 2025 is exactly what you need. This comprehensive ebook is packed with expert answers to the most common and challenging interview questions across a wide range of industries and job positions. Whether you're applying for a position in healthcare, business, or tech, this guide has got you covered with clear, detailed responses to help you stand out. The best part? For a limited time, you can get Top 470 Job Interview Questions and Answers 2025 at a 50% discount. Just click the sealer or fourth wall link in the description below to grab your copy at this amazing price. Don't wait, take advantage of this offer and be fully prepared for your next interview. Also, don't forget to watch the full YouTube video on Top 60 Job Interview Questions and Answers 2025 for even more valuable tips and insights to boost your confidence. To order, simply visit sealer.co or click the fourth wall link in the description. If you need any help, you can chat with our friendly customer care team on WhatsApp or email us. Now, let's dive back into the video and continue preparing for your success. 4. What is your biggest weakness? As a marketing professional, one of my biggest weaknesses is that I sometimes get too focused on perfecting every detail of a campaign before launching it. While attention to detail is important, I've learned that in fast-paced environments, timely execution is just as critical. To address this, I've started using project management tools to set firm deadlines for each phase of a project, ensuring that I balance quality with efficiency. Additionally, I seek feedback from colleagues to confirm when a task is ready to go live, rather than overanalyzing it on my own. 5. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? In 5 years, I see myself growing within this company, taking on more responsibilities, and further developing my skills in customer service and communication. I hope to advance into a leadership role where I can mentor new employees and contribute to improving customer satisfaction strategies. I am eager to continue learning and adding value to the organization by staying updated on industry trends and best practices. 6. Why should we hire you? You should hire me because I have the right combination of skills, experience, and passion for customer service. I have 3 years of experience handling customer inquiries, resolving complaints, and ensuring customer satisfaction. My ability to communicate effectively, stay patient under pressure, and quickly find solutions makes me a great fit for this role. In my previous job at ABC Solutions, I improved customer retention by 25% through proactive issue resolution and personalized support. I am also tech-savvy and comfortable using CRM software like Zendesk and Salesforce to track customer interactions and resolve issues efficiently. Beyond my skills, I am highly adaptable and thrive in fast-paced environments. I am confident that my dedication to delivering exceptional service aligns with your company's commitment to customer satisfaction, and I look forward to contributing positively to your team. 7. Describe a time when you faced a challenge at work and how you handled it. In my previous role as a customer service representative, I encountered a situation where a long-time client was extremely dissatisfied due to a delayed order. The client was frustrated and threatened to take their business elsewhere. To handle the situation, I remained calm, actively listened to their concerns, and empathized with their frustration. I immediately investigated the issue and found that the delay was due to a supply chain disruption. I then provided the client with a realistic timeline for resolution and offered a small discount as a goodwill gesture. By maintaining transparency and offering a proactive solution, I was able to regain the client's trust. Not only did they continue doing business with us, but they also appreciated the company's commitment to customer satisfaction. This experience reinforced the importance of patience, problem-solving, and effective communication in challenging situations. 8. Tell me about a time you worked in a team. In my previous role as a customer service representative, I was part of a team responsible for handling customer inquiries and resolving issues efficiently. At one point, we noticed that customers were experiencing long wait times for responses, which was negatively impacting satisfaction scores and overall service efficiency. To address this issue, our team came together to analyze the root cause of the delays. We discovered that customer tickets were being assigned randomly, leading to cases where representatives handled inquiries outside their expertise, which slowed down resolution times. We decided to implement a new ticketing system that categorized inquiries based on urgency and the skill set required to resolve them. I personally took the initiative to help design the new workflow, ensuring that cases were assigned to the most suitable representatives. Additionally, I volunteered to train my colleagues on how to navigate the updated system effectively. Through regular team meetings and open communication, we fine-tuned the process to ensure seamless collaboration. As a result of this teamwork, we reduced response times by 30%, increased first call resolution rates, and significantly improved customer satisfaction scores. This experience reinforced the importance of clear communication, strategic delegation, and collaborative problem-solving in achieving a common goal. It also showed me how a well-coordinated team can drive meaningful improvements in workplace efficiency. 9. Give an example of a time you had to meet a tight deadline. In my previous role as a project coordinator at XYZ Company, I encountered a situation where I had to complete a critical client report within 24 hours, even though the standard timeline for such reports was 3 days. This happened due to an urgent request from a high-priority client who needed the report for an important business meeting the next day. As soon as I received the task, I took a structured approach to prioritize and organize my workload efficiently. First, I analyzed the key components of the report and identified the most critical sections that required immediate attention. Then, I quickly reached out to my team members and delegated specific data collection tasks to speed up the process. To ensure I stayed on track, I used time management techniques, such as setting mini deadlines for each section of the report. I also streamlined the data collection process by leveraging past reports and verified sources, which helped reduce the time spent on research. Additionally, I minimized distractions by setting clear boundaries and focusing solely on completing the task. Despite the time constraints, I maintained accuracy and quality by thoroughly reviewing the report before submission. I also cross-checked important details to avoid errors. Ultimately, successfully completed the report 2 hours ahead of the deadline. The client was extremely satisfied with the report's clarity and depth, and my manager commended me for my efficiency, problem-solving skills, and ability to perform under pressure. This experience strengthened my ability to handle high-pressure situations and reinforced the importance of effective time management and teamwork in meeting tight deadlines. 10. How do you handle conflict in the workplace? I believe that workplace conflicts should be handled professionally and proactively to maintain a positive work environment. My approach is to first listen carefully to all parties involved, ensuring that I understand the root cause of the issue. I remain calm and objective, avoiding emotional reactions. If necessary, I encourage open and respectful discussions to find common ground and a solution that benefits everyone. For example, in my previous role as a project coordinator, 2 team members had a disagreement over task responsibilities, which was affecting productivity. I facilitated a conversation where both individuals shared their concerns, and we clarified roles to ensure fair workload distribution. This not only resolved the conflict, but also improved collaboration within the team. If the conflict cannot be resolved independently, I would seek guidance from a manager or our. My goal is always to foster teamwork and ensure that the work environment remains positive and productive. 11. What experience do you have in this field? I have accumulated 8 years of experience working as a healthcare aide, during which I have provided compassionate and professional care to a diverse range of patients in various settings, including hospitals, nursing homes, assisted living facilities, and private residences. My role has required me to assist patients with activities of daily living ADLs such as bathing, dressing, grooming, toileting, and feeding, ensuring they maintain dignity and comfort in their daily routines. Beyond basic personal care, I am also trained in monitoring vital signs such as blood pressure, temperature, and heart rate, which allows me to promptly detect any changes in a patient's condition and report them to the healthcare team. Additionally, I have experience with mobility support, helping patients move safely using assistive devices like wheelchairs, walkers, and lifts, reducing the risk of falls and injuries. Throughout my career, I have had the privilege of working with elderly patients, individuals with disabilities, those recovering from surgery, and people requiring palliative care. This has deepened my understanding of specialized care needs, such as dementia care, post-operative support, and end-of-life comfort care. I am also familiar with infection control procedures, proper hygiene practices, and the importance of maintaining a clean and safe environment for patients. One of my greatest strengths is my ability to build trusting relationships with patients and their families. I recognize that healthcare is not just about physical well-being, but also emotional support. I take pride in providing companionship, active listening, and encouragement. which contribute to a patient's overall mental and emotional health. Additionally, I have developed strong communication and teamwork skills, which allow me to work efficiently alongside nurses, doctors, and other healthcare professionals. I ensure that patient care plans are followed accurately and that any concerns are addressed immediately. Over the years, I have pursued additional training and certifications, which include CPR, first aid, dementia care, to enhance my knowledge and stay updated with the best practices in patient care. Overall, my experience has taught me patience, empathy, and the ability to handle challenging situations with a calm and professional approach. I am deeply passionate about providing high-quality care, and I look forward to bringing my skills and dedication to your team.
12. How do you stay updated with industry trends? Staying updated with industry trends is crucial in digital marketing. Given how quickly technology, consumer behavior, and platform algorithms evolve, to ensure I stay ahead, I follow a structured approach that includes continuous learning, networking, and hands-on application. First, I subscribe to industry-leading blogs and news websites such as HubSpot, Neil Patel's blog, and Search Engine Journal. These platforms provide insights into SEO changes, content marketing strategies, and digital advertising updates. I also follow Google's official updates, especially regarding algorithm changes, to adjust marketing strategies accordingly. Second, I actively participate in webinars, online courses, and certifications. Platforms like Coursera, LinkedIn Learning, and Google's Digital Garage offer up-to-date courses on emerging trends like AI in marketing, automation, and social media algorithms. By continuously upskilling, I ensure that I am not only aware of trends, but also equipped to implement them effectively. Third, networking plays a vital role in staying updated. I engage with industry professionals through LinkedIn discussions, attend digital marketing conferences, and join relevant forums such as Moz and Growth Hackers. These interactions provide real-world insights from experts who are directly involved in shaping industry trends. Finally, I believe in hands-on application. Trends are valuable only if they can be effectively implemented. Whenever I learn about a new trend, such as voice search optimization or interactive content strategies, I run small test campaigns to measure their effectiveness. This practical approach allows me to adapt strategies quickly and apply the most effective methods in my work. By combining continuous learning, networking, and real-world testing, I ensure that I stay ahead of industry trends and apply the latest strategies to drive results.
13. What would you do if you were given a task outside your job description? If I were given a task outside my job description as a project manager, I would first assess its relevance to the overall objectives of the organization. While job descriptions outline primary responsibilities, I believe in being adaptable and supporting the team where necessary. For example, if I were asked to assist in a data analysis task that typically falls under the business intelligence team, I would start by understanding the requirements and expected outcomes. If it's a task within my capabilities, I would proceed efficiently while ensuring it does not affect my core responsibilities. If the task requires specialized knowledge, I would take the initiative to learn the basics, or collaborate with the right team members to ensure it is completed effectively. In a previous role, I was responsible for overseeing project timelines and budgets. But due to a sudden shift in company priorities, I was asked to support stakeholder communications by preparing client-facing reports, something typically handled by the marketing team. Instead of declining, I took the opportunity to develop a new skill, worked closely with the marketing department, and delivered high-quality reports that strengthen client relationships. I believe that being flexible and willing to step outside my defined role not only benefits the organization, but also contributes to my own professional growth. Unless the task is completely beyond my expertise and would compromise my ability to fulfill my primary duties, I see it as an opportunity to add value and demonstrate my commitment to teamwork and problem solving. 14. How do you prioritize tasks when you have multiple deadlines? In my experience, managing multiple deadlines effectively requires a combination of prioritization techniques, time management skills, and clear communication. When I have several tasks that need to be completed within the same time frame, I begin by assessing the urgency and importance of each one. I evaluate which tasks are critical to business operations, which have the closest deadlines, and which ones have dependencies that could impact other work. By understanding these factors, I can establish a clear order of priority. Once I have assessed the workload, I create a structured plan. I use project management tools to organize my tasks, set deadlines, and break larger projects into smaller, more manageable steps. This helps me stay on track and ensures that I make steady progress without feeling overwhelmed. I also allocate specific time slots in my daily schedule for high-priority work, while keeping some buffer time for unforeseen circumstances or urgent requests that may arise. A key part of my strategy is communication. If I anticipate any potential conflicts and deadlines, I proactively discuss them with my manager or team to find the best solution. This might involve adjusting deadlines, reassigning tasks, or reallocating resources to ensure that all critical work is completed on time. In previous roles, I have successfully managed multiple projects with overlapping deadlines by staying organized, maintaining open communication, and adapting my approach as needed. Lastly, I regularly review my progress and adjust priorities if necessary. I understand that workplace dynamics can change, and flexibility is crucial. By staying proactive, disciplined, and adaptable, I ensure that I meet all deadlines efficiently while maintaining high-quality work. 15. Tell me about a time you improved a process. In my previous role as a customer service supervisor at a retail company, I noticed that our order processing system was causing delays, leading to increased customer complaints. The existing process required multiple manual approvals from different departments, which created bottlenecks and increased the risk of errors. To address this, I took the initiative to analyze the workflow. By gathering data on order processing times, error rates, and employee feedback, I discovered that certain approval steps were redundant and that the system lacked automation, leading to inefficiencies. To improve the process, I collaborated with the IT department and proposed an automated approval workflow that eliminated unnecessary manual steps. We implemented a new order tracking system that categorized orders based on priority and automatically flagged those that required urgent attention. Additionally, I introduced a standardized checklist for employees to follow, reducing errors and ensuring consistency. As a result, order processing time was reduced by 40%, customer complaints dropped significantly, and the team was able to handle 30% more orders per day without additional workload. This improvement not only enhanced efficiency, but also boosted overall customer satisfaction. This experience reinforced my ability to identify inefficiencies, implement strategic solutions, and drive positive change in a workplace. I believe my problem-solving skills and ability to optimize processes would be valuable in this role. 16. What would you do if you disagreed with your manager's decision? In any professional setting, it is natural to encounter situations where I might disagree with my manager's decision. However, I believe in handling such situations with professionalism, respect, and open communication. The first step I would take is to fully understand my manager's perspective before forming my response. It's possible that there are factors I am not aware of that influence their decision. To gain clarity, I would take the initiative to ask thoughtful questions in a respectful manner, ensuring that I comprehend the rationale behind their choice. If, after understanding their perspective, I still believe there is room for an alternative approach, I would professionally express my viewpoint. I would provide logical reasoning, backed by data or past experiences, to support my suggestion. For instance, if I were a project manager and my manager decided to allocate fewer resources to a high-priority task, I would present data on project timelines, workload distribution, and potential risks associated with the decision. Instead of saying, "I disagree," I would frame it as, "You understand the reasoning behind the decision to limit resources for this task. However, based on past project trends and current workload, I foresee potential delays or quality issues. May I propose an alternative approach where we redistribute some resources without impacting other deliverables?" By approaching the conversation this way, demonstrate critical thinking, problem solving, and a commitment to the company's success, rather than making it about personal disagreement. If my manager considers my input but decides to stick with their original decision, I would respect their authority and align with the direction given. As a professional, I understand that leadership requires making tough decisions. And once a final call is made, it is my responsibility to execute it to the best of my ability. However, the decision significantly impacts the business, safety, or ethics. I would escalate the matter through the appropriate channels in a constructive way. In summary, my approach to disagreeing with the manager's decision is understanding, constructive communication, offering solutions, and maintaining professionalism while ensuring that the company's goals remain the priority. 17. How would you handle an unhappy customer? Handling an unhappy customer requires active listening, empathy, problem solving, and professionalism. In my previous role as a customer service representative at XYZ Retail, I encountered various dissatisfied customers due to product issues, service delays, or miscommunication. My approach involved listening attentively to their concerns, acknowledging their frustration, and expressing genuine empathy to build trust. After understanding the issue, I focused on problem solving by clarifying details and offering appropriate solutions, such as refunds, exchanges, or discounts, depending on company policies. If escalation was necessary, I ensured transparency and timely follow-ups to reassure the customer. Finally, I always followed up to confirm satisfaction, leaving a lasting positive impression. By handling complaints with patience and a customer-focused approach, I successfully turned frustrated customers into loyal clients, reinforcing the company's reputation for excellent service. 18. What would you do if you made a mistake at work? Mistakes are inevitable in the workplace, but handling them with accountability, proactiveness, and a solution-oriented mindset defines professionalism and growth. If I made a mistake, I would immediately acknowledge it, assess its impact, and take corrective action to minimize any negative effects. I would inform my manager if necessary, not just presenting the problem, but also offering solutions. Additionally, I would take steps to prevent future mistakes, such as improving my processes, seeking training, or using checklists for accuracy. Maintaining a positive attitude, I would treat mistakes as learning opportunities to enhance my skills and work quality. For example, in my previous role as a customer service representative, I once provided incorrect information to a client due to a misunderstanding. I quickly rectified the mistake by reaching out to the client, clarifying the issue, and updating internal resources to prevent recurrence. By handling mistakes with transparency and a commitment to improvement, I ensure high standards in my work while fostering continuous professional development. 19. How do you deal with pressure or stressful situations? In my role as a project manager, handling pressure and stressful situations is an integral part of the job. I have developed a structured approach to managing stress effectively, ensuring that I remain calm, focused, and solution-oriented even in high-pressure situations. First, I rely on prioritization and planning to prevent stress from escalating. When faced with tight deadlines or multiple competing tasks, I assess the urgency and importance of each task, break them down into manageable steps, and create a timeline for execution. For example, during a major product launch at my previous company, there were unexpected delays from a key vendor which threatened to push back our delivery date. Instead of panicking, immediately convened a meeting with the team, reassessed the project timeline, and reallocated resources to compensate for the delay. By proactively adjusting our workflow, we met our deadline without compromising on quality. Second, I practice effective communication and delegation to ensure that no single person, including myself, is overwhelmed. Stress often increases when team members feel unsupported, so I ensure that I provide clear guidance and distribute tasks based on individual strengths. In a previous role, I managed a project where the workload suddenly doubled due to last-minute client requests. Instead of taking on everything myself, I reassigned certain tasks, communicated the situation transparently with stakeholders, and negotiated reasonable extensions where necessary. This helped maintain productivity without putting unnecessary stress on the team. Additionally, use stress management techniques such as mindfulness and time management. When faced with a particularly stressful situation, I take a step back, assess the bigger picture, and focus on solutions rather than dwelling on problems. I also ensure that I take short breaks when needed, as this allows me to reset mentally and come back with a fresh perspective. Lastly, I view pressure as an opportunity for growth. Some of my best work has come from challenging situations where I had to think quickly, make informed decisions, and lead my team effectively. I embrace challenges with a problem-solving mindset, always looking for ways to improve efficiency, minimize risks, and turn obstacles into opportunities for learning. Overall, my ability to stay composed under pressure, leverage strategic planning, and foster a supportive team environment has helped me successfully navigate high-stress situations while maintaining high-quality results. 20. If you had to learn a new skill for this job, how would you approach it? As a project manager, I understand that continuous learning is essential for staying effective in my role, especially in today's fast-evolving business landscape. If I had to learn a new skill for this job, I would take a structured and proactive approach to ensure I acquire and apply the knowledge effectively. First, I would start by researching the skill in depth to understand its relevance to my role and how it aligns with the company's objectives. This could involve reading industry reports, reviewing case studies, or even discussing it with colleagues or mentors who are already proficient in that area. Next, I would enroll in relevant training programs, whether they are online courses, workshops, or certifications. For instance, if the skill I needed to learn was agile project management or a new project management software, I would take an accredited online course through platforms like Coursera or LinkedIn Learning, and seek hands-on practice by applying the concepts to a small project. Additionally, believe in learning by doing. To reinforce my understanding, I would apply the new skill in real-time workplace scenarios, even if it means starting with smaller tasks before integrating it into larger projects. For example, the skill involves using a new project management tool like Jira or Monday.com. I would set up a test project to experiment with its functionalities before fully implementing it in a live environment. I also recognize the value of mentorship and peer learning. I would actively seek guidance from colleagues who are already proficient in the skill, engage in discussions, and request feedback on my progress. This kind of hands-on mentorship can accelerate my learning and provide insights that may not be available in formal training. Finally, I would continuously assess my progress by setting learning milestones and tracking my improvements. I would seek feedback from my manager and colleagues to ensure that I am not just learning, but also applying the skill effectively to contribute to the team's success. Overall, my approach to learning a new skill is strategic, hands-on, and continuous. I am committed to professional growth, and I believe that adapting to new skills efficiently is crucial in staying competitive and delivering high-quality work in any role. 21. What do you know about our company? From my research, I understand that Amazon is one of the world's leading e-commerce and technology companies. With a strong presence in cloud computing, digital streaming, and artificial intelligence. Founded in 1994 by Jeff Bezos, the company started as an online bookstore and has since grown into a global powerhouse known for its customer-centric approach, innovation, and vast product offerings. One thing that stands out about Amazon is its commitment to customer satisfaction, which is evident in its slogan, Earth's most customer-centric company. The company continuously innovates to enhance user experience. Whether through Amazon Prime, one-day shipping, or the use of AI-powered recommendations to personalize shopping experiences. Beyond e-commerce, Amazon Web Services (AWS) is a dominant force in cloud computing, providing scalable and secure cloud solutions to businesses worldwide. Additionally, Amazon's ventures into artificial intelligence, such as Alexa and machine learning-based logistics, showcase its focus on cutting-edge technology. What I admire most about Amazon is its strong workplace culture, which promotes leadership principles like customer obsession and invent and simplify. I was particularly inspired by Amazon's response during the pandemic, where the company invested in employee safety, streamlined delivery services, and supported small businesses through programs like the Amazon Small Business Academy. I also appreciate Amazon's sustainability efforts, such as its climate pledge to achieve net zero carbon emissions by 2040. The company is investing in renewable energy projects and working towards making its supply chain more environmentally friendly. With all of this in mind, I am excited about the opportunity to contribute my skills to a company that values innovation, customer service, and global impact. I believe my background in customer relations, problem solving, and adaptability aligns well with Amazon's mission, and I look forward to potentially being part of this dynamic team. 22. What makes you different from other candidates? What sets me apart from other candidates is my unique combination of experience, leadership, and problem-solving skills. With over 7 years in project management, I have successfully led cross-functional teams, ensuring projects are delivered on time and within budget. One key differentiator is my proactive risk management approach. Rather than waiting for issues to arise, I identify potential risks early and implement mitigation strategies. For example, in a high-stakes project at XYZ Corporation, my early risk assessment helped prevent supply chain disruptions, allowing us to complete the project ahead of schedule. Additionally, excel at balancing technical expertise with interpersonal skills. I prioritize open communication and team motivation, which enhances collaboration and efficiency. At ABC Ltd., my introduction of weekly check-in meetings significantly improved team morale and reduced misunderstandings. I also stay ahead of industry trends through continuous professional development. Earning my PMP certification and completing advanced Agile training have equipped me to manage projects using both traditional and Agile methodologies. Ultimately, my strategic thinking, risk management expertise, and leadership skills make me a valuable asset to any organization. I am confident that I can drive impactful results for your team. 23. What do you look for in a workplace culture? In my ideal workplace culture, I look for an environment that fosters collaboration, inclusivity, and professional growth. I believe that when employees feel valued and supported, they are more motivated to perform at their best, which ultimately leads to a stronger and more successful company. One key aspect I appreciate in a workplace is open communication. I thrive in an organization where ideas and feedback are encouraged at all levels, and where leadership is approachable. When employees can voice their opinions and contribute to discussions, it not only enhances team morale, but also leads to innovative solutions. Another important factor is a commitment to employee development. I am always looking to improve my skills and take on new challenges. So I value a workplace that invests in training, mentorship, and career growth opportunities. When a company provides these resources, it demonstrates a long-term investment in its employees, which benefits both the individual and the organization. Additionally, I look for a workplace that prioritizes teamwork and mutual respect. A strong team dynamic is essential for productivity and job satisfaction. I work best in environments where colleagues support one another, celebrate successes together, and collaborate effectively to achieve common goals. Finally, appreciate a workplace that recognizes and rewards hard work, whether through formal recognition programs or simply a culture of appreciation. I believe acknowledging employees' contributions fosters motivation and loyalty. Overall, I look for a workplace culture that values people, promotes continuous learning, and encourages innovation while maintaining a positive and respectful work environment. I believe that these elements not only enhance job satisfaction, but also drive business success. 24. How do you handle constructive criticism? I view constructive criticism as an opportunity for growth rather than a setback. In my previous role as a customer service representative, my manager advised me to adopt a more empathetic tone when handling frustrated customers. Instead of feeling discouraged, I took this feedback positively, enrolled in a customer service training course, and improved my communication skills. When receiving feedback, I follow a structured approach, listen actively, ask for clarification, reflect, and implement, and follow up. By embracing constructive criticism with a positive mindset, I continuously improve and contribute more effectively to my team and organization. 25. How do you handle working with a difficult coworker? In my experience, working with a difficult coworker can be challenging, but I believe that professionalism, communication, and a positive attitude can help resolve most conflicts. In my previous role as a customer service representative, I encountered a situation where one of my colleagues had a very different working style from mine. He preferred to do things his own way and was often uncooperative when it came to team projects, which made collaboration difficult. Rather than allowing this to affect my performance or create tension in the workplace, I took a proactive approach. First, I focused on maintaining a professional and respectful attitude, ensuring that I did not let any frustration show in my interactions. Then, I made an effort to understand his perspective by initiating a one-on-one conversation. I asked him about his preferred way of working and expressed my willingness to find a middle ground that would help both of us work more efficiently. By keeping the conversation solution-focused and non-confrontational, we were able to establish some common ground. I also adjusted my approach when communicating with him, ensuring that I was clear, direct, and considerate of his preferences. Over time, we built mutual respect, and our working relationship improved significantly. This experience taught me the importance of patience, adaptability, and effective communication when dealing with difficult coworkers. I now always approach such situations with a problem-solving mindset, ensuring that personal differences do not interfere with productivity or teamwork. If a situation were to escalate beyond my control, I would not hesitate to involve a supervisor or mediator to help facilitate a resolution, but I always try to resolve conflicts professionally first. 26. What are your salary expectations? For this role, my salary expectations are based on my experience, skills, and industry standards. I believe a fair range would be between $60,000 and $70,000 annually. However, I am open to discussion, as I also value growth opportunities, benefits, and the overall compensation package your company offers. 27. How do you handle a situation where you disagree with company policies? In any workplace, there may be times when I come across a company policy that I disagree with. In such situations, I believe in handling the matter professionally and constructively. First, I take the time to fully understand the reasoning behind the policy. I review any documentation available, ask for clarification if needed, and consider the broader company objectives that the policy is meant to support. If I still have concerns after understanding the policy, I address them appropriately. I would have a respectful conversation with my supervisor or the relevant department, presenting my perspective in a solution-oriented manner. Instead of simply opposing the policy, offer constructive feedback and, if possible, propose an alternative that aligns with both my concerns and the company's goals. However, also understand that policies are often put in place for important reasons, and as an employee, it is my responsibility to adhere to them while maintaining professionalism. If the policy is non-negotiable, I adapt and ensure that I comply while finding ways to work efficiently within those guidelines. Ultimately, my goal is to balance personal concerns with company objectives, fostering a positive and productive work environment. 28. Can you describe a time when you exceeded expectations at work? In my previous role as a customer service representative at XYZ company, I always aimed to go beyond just resolving customer issues, wanted to create memorable experiences. One instance that stands out was when a longtime client called in, frustrated about a delayed shipment that contained essential supplies for her business. After reviewing the issue, I realized that while the standard process would have taken an additional 3 days to resolve, there was an opportunity to expedite it. I coordinated with our logistics team, found a faster shipping option, and personally followed up with the carrier to ensure the package was prioritized. While doing this, I also took the initiative to provide the client with a temporary discount on future purchases as a goodwill gesture. Not only did she receive her shipment the next day, but she was so impressed by the proactive service that she left a glowing review and referred 3 new clients to our company. This experience reinforced my belief that going the extra mile isn't just about solving problems, but about creating lasting relationships. It also earned me recognition from my manager and led to an internal best practice being established for handling urgent customer issues more efficiently. 29. What motivates you to do your best work? As a registered nurse, what motivates me to do my best work is the deep sense of responsibility I feel toward my patients and their well-being. Knowing that my actions directly impact someone's health and recovery pushes me to give my all every day. The gratitude and relief on a patient's face when they feel cared for and supported make every effort worthwhile. I also thrive in an environment where I can continuously learn and grow. The ever-evolving nature of healthcare challenges me to improve my skills, stay updated on best practices, and collaborate with my team to provide the highest level of care. Additionally, I find great fulfillment in problem solving, whether it's quickly assessing a critical situation or finding the best way to comfort a distressed patient. These factors keep me motivated, engaged, and committed to delivering the best possible care. 30. How do you adapt to changes in the workplace? Adapting to changes in the workplace is essential, and I approach it with a positive mindset and a willingness to learn. I understand that change is inevitable, whether it's a new company policy, updated technology, or a shift in team dynamics. In my previous role as a customer service representative, for example, our company introduced a new CRM system that required all employees to transition from the old platform. At first, it was challenging because we were used to the previous system. But instead of resisting the change, I took the initiative to attend training sessions, explore the new features, and even help my colleagues who were struggling with the transition. I also believe that communication is key when dealing with change. Whenever a major adjustment occurs, I make sure to ask questions, seek clarification, and understand the reasons behind it. This helps me align my work with the company's new direction and perform my duties effectively. Additionally, I stay adaptable by keeping an open mind and being proactive. If a new challenge arises, I view it as an opportunity to grow rather than an obstacle. For instance, when my team had to shift to remote work unexpectedly, I quickly adjusted by setting up a structured work schedule, leveraging virtual collaboration tools, and maintaining strong communication with my team members. Overall, embrace change by staying flexible, proactive, and open to learning. I understand that adaptability is a valuable skill in any workplace, and I continuously work on developing it to remain efficient and productive in any situation. 31. How would your previous manager describe you? My previous manager would describe me as a highly dependable and proactive team member who always strives for excellence in everything I do. They often appreciated my strong work ethic, attention to detail, and ability to handle multiple tasks efficiently without compromising on quality. I was frequently commended for my problem-solving skills and ability to take initiative, especially in challenging situations where quick thinking was required. Additionally, my manager would highlight my strong communication skills and ability to collaborate effectively with colleagues across different departments. They valued my positive attitude, willingness to learn, and commitment to helping the team achieve its goals. Above all, they would say that I am a dedicated professional who takes responsibility seriously and consistently delivers results. 32. What do you know about our competitors? As a candidate preparing for this role, I have taken the time to research your competitors and understand how they operate in the industry. I know that while your company, ABC Solutions, has built a strong reputation for delivering high-quality services and maintaining customer satisfaction, there are a few key competitors who are also striving to capture market share. One of the notable competitors in this space is XYZ Corporation, which has been focusing on innovation and customer-centric solutions. They have recently introduced new strategies to enhance efficiency, such as automation and AI-driven analytics, and their strong digital presence has helped them reach a wider audience. Another competitor, Global Tech Enterprises, has a solid reputation for cost-effective solutions and an extensive client base, particularly among small and medium-sized businesses. However, one thing that sets ABC Solutions apart is its commitment to continuous improvement, personalized customer service, and a well-structured approach to problem-solving. What I find most impressive about ABC Solutions is the way it differentiates itself through its strong company culture, forward-thinking leadership, and emphasis on delivering long-term value to customers. While competitors may have strengths in certain areas, your company's ability to blend innovation with customer satisfaction gives it a unique edge. I am excited about the opportunity to contribute to this growth and help the company stay ahead of the competition. 33. How do you handle workplace conflicts? Handling workplace conflicts requires a combination of active listening, emotional intelligence, and problem-solving skills. Whenever a conflict arises, my first step is to remain calm and assess the situation objectively. I make sure to listen carefully to all parties involved, allowing them to express their concerns without interruption. Understanding different perspectives helps in identifying the root cause of the issue rather than just addressing the symptoms. Once I have gathered enough information, I approach the situation with a solution-oriented mindset. If possible, I try to mediate the discussion, encouraging open communication and mutual respect. I believe in finding a middle ground that benefits everyone while aligning with company policies and objectives. If the conflict escalates beyond my ability to resolve it, I do not hesitate to involve a supervisor or HR to ensure a fair resolution. In my experience, conflicts often stem from misunderstandings or miscommunications. To prevent recurring issues, I take proactive steps such as clarifying expectations, improving teamwork, and fostering a positive work culture where employees feel heard and valued. By handling conflicts professionally and constructively, I contribute to a harmonious and productive work environment. 34. What is your leadership style? My leadership style is a blend of transformational and servant leadership. I believe in inspiring and motivating my team by setting a clear vision, fostering innovation, and leading by example. I prioritize open communication and collaboration, ensuring that every team member feels valued and empowered to contribute their best work. At the same time, I focus on providing support, guidance, and resources to help my team succeed, removing obstacles that may hinder their growth or productivity. I also adapt my approach based on the needs of the situation, whether it requires a hands-on directive style or a more delegative approach. My goal is to create a positive, inclusive, and results-driven work environment, where individuals are encouraged to develop their skills, take initiative, and work towards shared success. 35. How do you handle tight deadlines and multiple tasks? In my previous role as a project coordinator, handling tight deadlines and multiple tasks was a regular part of my job. I prioritized tasks based on urgency and impact, ensuring that critical deliverables are addressed first. I use project management tools like Trello and Microsoft Planner to keep track of deadlines and allocate time effectively. When faced with multiple high-priority tasks, I break them down into manageable steps and delegate when possible to maintain efficiency. Communication is key, so I regularly update stakeholders on progress and any potential delays. I also remain adaptable, adjusting plans as needed to meet deadlines without compromising quality. My ability to stay organized, focused, and proactive has allowed me to consistently meet expectations, even in fast-paced and high-pressure environments. 36. Describe a time you had to persuade someone at work. In my previous role as a project coordinator, I once had to persuade a senior stakeholder to approve additional resources for a high-priority project. The team was struggling to meet deadlines due to an unexpected increase in workload, and despite our best efforts to optimize efficiency, it became clear that additional support was necessary. However, the stakeholder was initially reluctant to allocate more resources, citing budget constraints. To build a strong case, I gathered data on the team's productivity, highlighting the impact of the workload on quality and timelines. I also demonstrated how the cost of missing deadlines would outweigh the cost of hiring additional support. Instead of focusing solely on the problem, presented a solution that included a detailed resource allocation plan, showing how even a small investment in additional personnel would lead to improved efficiency and a higher return on investment. During our discussion, I acknowledged the stakeholders' concerns about cost, but emphasized the long-term benefits, such as maintaining client satisfaction and avoiding penalties for late delivery. I also leveraged support from key team members, who provided insights into the day-to-day challenges they were facing. By combining logical reasoning with real-world impact, I was able to shift the stakeholders' perspective, and they eventually agreed to bring in 2 additional team members. As a result, the project was completed on time, and the client was highly satisfied with the outcome. This experience reinforced my ability to use data-driven arguments, empathy, and effective communication to persuade others in a professional setting. 37. Can you give an example of a time you took initiative? In my previous role as a customer service representative, I noticed that our team was receiving a high volume of calls regarding the same recurring issue customers were struggling to navigate, a new feature on our website. Instead of waiting for management to address it, I took the initiative to create a step-by-step guide, with screenshots to help customers troubleshoot the issue on their own. I shared the guide with my supervisor, who approved it and distributed it to the entire team. As a result, we were able to resolve customer concerns more efficiently, reducing call volumes by 25% and improving overall customer satisfaction. My proactive approach not only helped our customers, but also made our team more productive and freed up time for more complex inquiries. 38. What's the most difficult work-related decision you've had to make? As a project manager, one of the most difficult work-related decisions I had to make was removing a key team member from a critical project. This individual was highly skilled and had extensive experience, but their inability to collaborate effectively was creating a toxic work environment and slowing down progress. Initially, I tried various approaches to address the issue, including direct conversations, mediation with other team members, and providing additional support to help them align with project goals. However, despite multiple interventions, the situation did not improve, and deadlines were at risk. After carefully analyzing the impact on team morale, productivity, and overall project success, I had to make the tough decision to replace them. It wasn't easy because I knew their technical contributions were valuable, but their behavior was affecting the entire team's performance. I consulted with HR and senior leadership to ensure the transition was handled professionally and fairly. Once the change was made, the team dynamics improved significantly. Productivity increased, collaboration became smoother, and we were able to complete the project on time. This experience reinforced the importance of making difficult decisions in leadership summatize, prioritizing the overall success of a project and the well-being of the team means making tough but necessary calls. 39. How do you stay motivated in your job? Staying motivated in my job comes from a combination of passion, purpose, and continuous growth. I always remind myself why I chose this career in the first place, whether it's making a difference in people's lives, solving complex problems, or contributing to a larger goal. Seeing the impact of my work keeps me energized and committed. I also set personal and professional goals that challenge me. When I achieve small milestones, it boosts my confidence and keeps me pushing forward. Additionally, I surround myself with a positive work environment, whether it's through teamwork, mentorship, or learning opportunities. I find that engaging with colleagues, sharing ideas, and supporting one another creates a sense of purpose and motivation. Another key factor is continuous learning. I always look for ways to expand my knowledge, whether through training, industry research, or new projects. Keeping up with trends and improving my skills makes my job more exciting and rewarding. Finally, I believe in maintaining a work-life balance. Taking breaks, staying active, and doing things I enjoy outside of work help me return refreshed and motivated. By combining passion, goals, learning, and balance, I stay driven and committed to excelling in my role. 40. Describe a time you failed at something and what you learned. In my previous role as a project coordinator, I was responsible for managing a client's product launch. Everything seemed to be on track, timelines were set, deliverables assigned, and the team was aligned. However, I underestimated the importance of proactive risk management. A key supplier faced unexpected delays, which affected our production timeline. Instead of escalating the issue immediately and exploring backup options, I assumed we could recover lost time. As a result, we missed our original launch date, which impacted the client's marketing campaign and cost the company additional expenses. That experience taught me two critical lessons. First, the importance of contingency planning. Since then, I've always ensured that I have backup vendors and alternative solutions in place. Second, I learned the value of early communication. Now, if I foresee a potential delay, I address it immediately, with stakeholders to find solutions before it escalates into a major issue. While the failure was difficult, it ultimately made me a better professional. It reinforced the need to be proactive, adaptable, and transparent in project management, which has helped me successfully navigate challenges in my career ever since. 41. What strategies do you use to manage your time effectively? Time management is crucial in any role, and my approach is a combination of prioritization, organization, and efficiency. I start by setting clear goals and breaking tasks into manageable steps, ensuring that urgent and high-impact tasks are handled first. I use tools like calendars and to-do lists to stay on track, scheduling my day around deadlines and meetings while allowing flexibility for unexpected challenges. Another key strategy I use is time blocking, where I allocate specific periods for focused work, minimizing distractions to enhance productivity. I also apply the 80-20 rule, focusing on tasks that yield the most significant results. Delegation is another essential strategy to ensure that responsibilities are distributed appropriately to optimize workflow and prevent burnout. Regular self-assessment helps me refine my approach, as I evaluate what works best and adjust my methods accordingly. Additionally, I incorporate short breaks to maintain efficiency and avoid fatigue. By combining these strategies, I ensure that I stay productive, meet deadlines, and maintain a balanced workload without feeling overwhelmed. 42. Tell me about a time when you had to learn something new quickly. In my previous role as a customer service representative, there was a time when our company introduced a new customer relationship management CRM system, and we were given only a few days to transition from the old system to the new one. I had no prior experience with this software, but I knew that mastering it quickly was essential to maintaining efficiency in handling customer inquiries. To get up to speed, I took the initiative to go through all the training materials provided by the company and watched tutorial videos online to supplement my learning. I also reached out to a colleague who had some prior exposure to similar systems and asked for practical tips on navigating the platform. Additionally, I practiced using the system outside of my regular work hours to ensure I became comfortable with its features. Within a short period, I was able to confidently use the new CRM system. And not only did I adapt quickly, but I also helped my teammates by sharing useful shortcuts and troubleshooting common issues. As a result, our team's transition was smoother, and we avoided disruptions in customer service. This experience taught me the importance of being proactive, resourceful, and adaptable when learning new skills under tight deadlines. 43. How do you ensure accuracy in your work? Accuracy in my work is a top priority, and I achieve it through a combination of attention to detail, organization, and proactive verification. I always start by fully understanding the task at hand, clarifying any unclear instructions, and ensuring I have all the necessary information before beginning. Throughout my work process, I stay focused, minimizing distractions and double-checking my progress as I go. I also make use of tools and checklists to track my work, ensuring that no critical details are overlooked. When handling data or reports, I cross-reference information from reliable sources and conduct a thorough review before finalizing my work. Additionally, I welcome feedback and collaborate with colleagues when needed, as a second set of eyes can sometimes catch errors that might be missed. If I do identify a mistake, I take immediate steps to correct it and analyze what led to the error so I can improve my approach moving forward. By maintaining a structured workflow and continuously refining my skills, I ensure accuracy and deliver high-quality results in my role. 44. What would your colleagues say is your best quality? If my colleagues were to describe my best quality, they would likely say it is my strong teamwork and problem-solving skills. They often tell me that I have a natural ability to bring people together, ensuring that tasks are completed efficiently while maintaining a positive work environment. Whether it's assisting a struggling team member, offering solutions during challenging situations, or simply maintaining a calm and professional demeanor under pressure, they appreciate my ability to foster collaboration and keep morale high. Additionally, my colleagues frequently highlight my reliability and adaptability. They know they can count on me to step up when needed, whether by taking on additional responsibilities, training new team members, or adjusting to changes seamlessly. I make it a point to actively listen, communicate effectively, and ensure that everyone feels valued and supported, which strengthens team dynamics and productivity. Overall, my ability to stay composed, solve problems efficiently, and support my team members is what they consider my standout quality. 45. Describe a time when you had to handle a difficult client or customer. In my previous role as a customer service representative at a retail company, I encountered a particularly difficult customer who was extremely upset about a delayed shipment. The customer had ordered a product for a special occasion, and due to unforeseen shipping issues, it did not arrive on time. When they called, they were frustrated, raising their voice and demanding immediate action. I remained calm and actively listened to their concerns, acknowledging their frustration and reassuring them that I understood the inconvenience. Instead of just offering a standard apology, I took the initiative to investigate the issue in real time while keeping the customer engaged. I contacted the shipping company, tracked the order, and discovered that the package was delayed due to a logistical error. I immediately offered a solution by expediting a replacement at no additional cost and providing a discount on their next purchase as a goodwill gesture. By maintaining a professional and empathetic approach, I was able to de-escalate the situation. The customer, who initially seemed impossible to please, appreciated the effort and later left a positive review about the support they received. This experience reinforced the importance of patience, problem solving, and clear communication in handling difficult customers effectively. 46. How do you manage stress in a fast-paced work environment? In a fast-paced work environment, managing stress is essential for maintaining productivity and delivering quality results. I prioritize my tasks by creating a structured plan, ensuring that urgent and important responsibilities are handled first. Staying organized helps me remain focused and reduces the feeling of being overwhelmed. I also practice time management by breaking down complex tasks into smaller, manageable steps, which makes it easier to stay on track without feeling pressured. Additionally, I stay calm under pressure by maintaining a positive mindset and using stress relief techniques such as deep breathing and short breaks when needed. Communication is another key factor. Don't hesitate to seek support from colleagues or supervisors when necessary, as teamwork can help alleviate excessive workload stress. Maintaining a healthy work-life balance also plays a crucial role in managing stress. So I make sure to get enough rest and engage in activities outside of work that help me recharge. Ultimately, I view stress as a natural part of a dynamic work environment. And instead of letting it overwhelm me, I use it as motivation to stay focused, proactive, and solution-oriented. 47. Have you ever had to deal with a difficult team member? How did you handle it? In my previous role as a project manager, I worked with a team member who was consistently missing deadlines and resisting feedback. This was affecting the team's overall performance, so I knew I had to address the issue proactively. Instead of confronting them publicly, I scheduled a private, one-on-one conversation to understand their perspective. I approached the discussion with empathy, asking if there were any challenges they were facing that might be affecting their performance. Through this conversation, I learned that they were struggling with the workload and unclear expectations. To resolve the issue, I worked with them to break down tasks into smaller, manageable steps and clarified priorities. I also provided additional support through regular check-ins to ensure they stayed on track. Additionally, I encouraged open communication, making sure they felt comfortable raising concerns early. Over time, their performance improved, and they became a more engaged and productive team member. This experience reinforced the importance of active listening, clear expectations, and a supportive leadership approach when dealing with difficult team dynamics. 48. Tell me about a time you had to resolve a disagreement between coworkers. In my previous role as a team lead in a customer service department, I encountered a situation where two team members had a disagreement over how to handle a particular client request. One believed that the client's demand exceeded company policy, while the other insisted that making an exception would improve customer satisfaction. The tension between them started affecting team morale, so I knew I had to intervene quickly. I first scheduled a private meeting with each of them individually to understand their perspectives without interruption. This allowed me to see that both had valid concerns and focused on policy adherence and the other on customer experience. I then brought them together for a discussion, ensuring it remained professional and solution-oriented. I encouraged them to express their viewpoints openly while reminding them of our shared goal: delivering excellent customer service while maintaining company integrity. To find common ground, I proposed a compromise, letting the issue to management to determine if an exception could be made in this particular case, while also developing clearer guidelines for similar situations in the future. Both employees agreed, and we documented a new process to prevent similar disputes. By addressing the conflict directly and facilitating constructive dialogue, I not only resolved the disagreement, but also strengthened collaboration within the team. 49. What do you do when you feel overwhelmed at work? When I feel overwhelmed at work, I take a step back to assess my tasks and prioritize them based on urgency and importance. I break down large tasks into smaller, manageable steps and focus on completing them one at a time. If needed, I seek clarification from my supervisor or team members to ensure I am on the right track. I also believe in the power of organization, so I use tools like to-do lists or project management software to keep track of deadlines. Taking short breaks to clear my mind, practicing deep breathing, and staying hydrated also help me stay focused. If the workload is consistently overwhelming, communicate with my manager to find a practical solution, whether through delegation or adjusting deadlines. My goal is always to stay productive while maintaining a balanced and composed approach to challenges. 50. How do you ensure effective communication in a team? Effective communication in a team is essential for productivity, collaboration, and achieving common goals. I ensure effective communication by fostering an open and inclusive environment where every team member feels heard and valued. I actively listen to colleagues, clarify expectations, and encourage transparency in discussions. I use multiple communication channels, such as emails, meetings, and instant messaging, to keep everyone informed and aligned. Additionally, I adapt my communication style to suit different team members, ensuring that messages are clear and easily understood. Regular check-ins and feedback sessions help address misunderstandings and improve teamwork. When conflicts arise, I mediate constructively, ensuring that discussions remain professional and solutions-focused. By promoting a culture of respect and open dialogue, I help the team stay engaged, motivated, and aligned with organizational objectives. 51. What role do you usually take in a team setting? In a team setting, I naturally take on a collaborative and proactive role, ensuring that tasks are completed efficiently while maintaining strong communication with my team members. I adapt based on the needs of the group, but I often find myself taking on a leadership or coordinator role, where I help organize tasks, set priorities, and ensure that everyone is aligned toward a common goal. I believe in fostering a supportive environment where every team member feels heard and valued, which ultimately enhances productivity and team morale. At the same time, I'm also comfortable being a supportive team player, stepping in wherever needed and contributing my skills to achieve the best possible outcome. My approach is always solution-oriented, ensuring that challenges are addressed collectively and that we work together towards success. 52. Describe a time when you had to deal with a last-minute change. In my previous role as a project coordinator, I was managing a client's product launch, and everything was set to go live the next morning. Just before the final review, the client informed us that they wanted a major change to the promotional materials due to a last-minute branding update. This was a significant challenge because the marketing assets had already been finalized, and our team was preparing for deployment. Instead of panicking, I quickly gathered the design and content teams for an emergency meeting. We assessed the scope of the changes and prioritized the most critical updates that had to be made before launch. I delegated tasks efficiently, ensuring that each team member focused on a specific aspect of the revision while maintaining the original deadline. Simultaneously, I kept open communication with the client, providing regular updates and managing their expectations regarding what could realistically be achieved within the short time frame. Despite the pressure, we successfully made the changes overnight, conducted a final quality check, and met the launch deadline without compromising the overall quality of the campaign. The client was highly impressed with our adaptability and responsiveness, and this experience reinforced my ability to remain calm under pressure, coordinate effectively, and ensure successful project execution even in the face of unexpected changes. 53. How do you handle feedback that you disagree with? Handling feedback, especially when I disagree with it, requires a professional and open-minded approach. First, I take a moment to actively listen and fully understand the feedback without reacting defensively. I acknowledge the person's perspective and ask clarifying questions if needed to ensure I grasp their reasoning. Even if I disagree, I remain respectful and express appreciation for their input. If I believe the feedback is based on a misunderstanding, I calmly explain my perspective, providing relevant facts or examples to support my point. However, I also reflect on the feedback objectively, considering whether there is any merit to it that I can use for personal or professional growth. If the feedback comes from a superior, I ensure that I follow their direction while maintaining open communication to align expectations. Ultimately, I see feedback whether I agree with it or not as an opportunity to learn and improve. If necessary, I take some time to process the comments before responding thoughtfully. My goal is to foster a positive and constructive dialogue, ensuring that I handle feedback professionally while upholding my own perspective when appropriate. 54. Have you ever suggested an idea that improved your workplace? Yes, in my previous role as a customer service supervisor, noticed that our response time to customer inquiries was slower than industry standards, leading to frustration and negative feedback. I suggested implementing an AI-powered chatbot to handle frequently asked questions and route complex issues to the appropriate department. After presenting my idea to management with a clear cost-benefit analysis, it was approved and implemented. Within the first 3 months, we saw a 40% reduction in response time and an increase in customer satisfaction ratings. This change not only improved efficiency, but also allowed our team to focus on more complex customer concerns, ultimately enhancing the overall service experience. 55. What is one professional achievement you are most proud of? One professional achievement I am most proud of is when I successfully led a project that was on the verge of failure and turned it around into a major success. I was assigned to manage a team working on a high-priority client project that had fallen behind schedule due to miscommunication and resource constraints. Morale was low, and there was significant pressure to deliver results quickly. I took the initiative to analyze the project's key bottlenecks, restructured the workflow, and implemented a clear communication strategy among team members and stakeholders. I also identified skill gaps and facilitated targeted training sessions to improve efficiency. Through these efforts, we not only met the original deadlines, but also delivered a higher quality outcome than expected. The client was impressed, and my company received additional business as a result. This achievement stands out to me because it reinforced my ability to remain calm under pressure, lead effectively, and find creative solutions to complex challenges. It was a defining moment in my career that boosted my confidence and demonstrated my capacity to drive positive change in challenging situations. 56. What qualities do you think make a great employee? A great employee possesses a combination of skills, attitude, and work ethic that contribute to the success of an organization. First and foremost, reliability is key. Someone who is dependable, meets deadlines, and consistently delivers quality work stands out. Strong communication skills also play a crucial role, as an employee who can express ideas clearly and collaborate effectively with colleagues helps maintain a productive work environment. Adaptability is another important quality, especially in today's fast-paced workplaces where change is constant. A great employee embraces challenges, learns new skills, and adjusts to different situations with a positive attitude. Additionally, problem-solving skills are essential, as employees who take initiative and find solutions rather than just identifying issues add great value to a company. Teamwork is also critical because success often depends on collaboration, and a great employee supports their team members, respects different perspectives, and works towards shared goals. Finally, having a strong work ethic and a passion for one's role makes a significant difference. Employees who are dedicated, proactive, and take pride in their work not only perform well, but also inspire those around them. A combination of these qualities creates an employee who is not only effective in their role, but also a valuable asset to any organization. 57. How do you keep yourself accountable at work? Accountability is essential in any workplace, and I take several steps to ensure I remain responsible for my tasks and commitments. First, I set clear goals and deadlines for myself, breaking down larger tasks into manageable steps to stay organized and on track. I use task management tools or calendars to monitor progress and ensure nothing falls through the cracks. Additionally, communicate openly with my team and supervisor, providing regular updates on my work and seeking feedback to improve where necessary. If I make a mistake, I take full responsibility, acknowledge it, and focus on finding a solution rather than making excuses. Holding myself to high standards of professionalism and integrity helps me stay motivated and accountable, ensuring that I consistently meet expectations and contribute effectively to my team. 58. Tell me about a time you had to multitask under pressure. In my previous role as a customer service representative, there was a day when we experienced an unexpected system outage while handling a high volume of customer inquiries. At the same time, we were short-staffed because two of my colleagues had called in sick. Customers were frustrated, and the call queue kept growing. To manage the situation effectively, I had to multitask under immense pressure. While responding to customer calls, I simultaneously updated our internal system with manual records to ensure that no critical information was lost. I also communicated with the technical support team to get real-time updates on the system status, so I could provide accurate information to customers. Additionally, I kept my manager informed about the situation, while assisting my colleagues who were struggling to handle the increasing workload. Despite the high-pressure environment, I remained calm, prioritized tasks efficiently, and focused on resolving customer concerns as quickly as possible. By the end of the shift, we had managed to handle all pending inquiries, minimize customer dissatisfaction, and ensure a smooth transition once the system was restored. That experience reinforced my ability to stay composed, think critically, and manage multiple responsibilities effectively in a fast-paced environment. 59. What would you do if you were asked to complete a task you had never done before? If I were asked to complete a task I had never done before, my first approach would be to stay calm and assess the task carefully. I would begin by researching and gathering relevant information to understand what is required. If possible, I would consult any available guidelines, manuals, or standard procedures to gain insight into the best way to proceed. If the task involves specialized knowledge, I would reach out to colleagues or supervisors who have experience with it and seek their guidance or recommendations. Asking the right questions is crucial to ensure that I fully grasp the expectations and deliverables. Once I have a clear understanding, I would break the task into manageable steps and create a plan to complete it efficiently. If needed, I would seek training or additional resources to enhance my understanding. Throughout the process, I would remain proactive, adaptable, and open to feedback to ensure that the task is completed correctly and meets the expected standards. My goal would be to handle the challenge with confidence, learn from the experience, and be better prepared for similar tasks in the future. 60. What do you do to continuously improve your skills and knowledge? Continuous improvement is essential in any role, and I take a proactive approach to developing my skills and knowledge. I regularly participate in professional development activities such as attending industry webinars, workshops, and conferences to stay updated on the latest trends and best practices. I also take online courses and certifications relevant to my field to enhance my expertise and remain competitive. Reading industry-related books, research papers, and articles helps me stay informed about emerging developments. Additionally, seek mentorship from experienced professionals and actively engage in networking groups where I can exchange ideas and learn from others. I believe in applying what I learn by taking on challenging projects, soliciting feedback, and reflecting on my performance to identify areas for growth. By combining formal learning with hands-on experience, I ensure that I am continuously evolving and improving in my career. Do you have any question for us? Thank you for the opportunity to interview for this role. I appreciate the insights you've shared about the company and the position, and I'm even more excited about the possibility of joining your team. I do have a few questions. First, what does success look like in this role within the first 6 months to a year? I want to ensure that I align with the company's expectations and can contribute effectively from the start. Also, could you share more about the team I'd be working with? Understanding the team dynamics and how collaboration happens within the company would help me see how I can best fit in. Lastly, what are the next steps in the hiring process? I'd love to know when I can expect to hear back, and if there's anything else you need from me at this stage. I appreciate your time and consideration, and I look forward to your response. And that's it, 60 of the most common job interview questions, and the best ways to answer them. With the right preparation and mindset, you can confidently tackle any interview and land the job you deserve. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss our expert career tips. Also, let us know in the comments which question you find the most challenging, and we'll be happy to help.